Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is another day in the life, but 2-month version. I'm not gonna lie, I've been putting off filming this because when you have a baby, it's just hard to pick up the camera and film a whole daily life routine vlog, especially since nothing really interesting happens and every moment is just, oh, you can hear him in the background, but every moment, you never know what's gonna happen. It's just flying by the seat of my pants sometimes, and honestly, I'm just really tired, but I figured I would like to look back on this to see how much, bless you, how much Ezra has grown in the past 2 months and to give you guys an update on his life, because our routine is somewhat the same as it's been for the past 2 videos, but some things have changed. One thing being naps. His nap schedule is just wrecked right now. He really only sleeps for the first 15-20 minutes. If he makes it past that, it's good for us. And then I have to go in and console him, either pat him on the stomach, give him his pacifier back, or eventually rock him back to sleep because he just won't go back down, and sometimes I have to hold him. So we'll see how this day goes. We've also been having a little bit of some feeding issues where he is either just super hungry so that when I take the bottle out to burp him, he gets really upset. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so I already got ready for the day. Usually I do that when he's doing some tummy time, so I'll just walk you through our day. It is about 7:30 right now, so we've already finished our first feeding of the day, and I'm gonna go get him changed and then get on with our day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not gonna do the nighttime routine because it's pretty much the same, where he wakes up at this point 2 times a night, so around 11 or midnight, and then 3 or 4 a.m., and then we wake him up at 7 for the day. So but the routine during the nighttime is still pretty much the same as the other videos. So I'm probably gonna end after his bedtime. So let's go get him changed. So right now he is still fitting his newborn clothes, but they're like perfectly fitting him. So I'm curious if he'll fit into this 0 to 3 month sleep and play. It's also laundry day, so everything he's worn I want to wash. So let's see if he fits this. Say good morning everyone. I'm in my panda onesie. This is what we tried to fit him in at the hospital, but he could not fit it. It's still a little big for him. He also has hiccups. Okay. By the way, we have been really enjoying these compostable diapers from Dyper. I'll put a link below, but they're really sturdy and big, haven't had any issues so far, and it's a subscription service, so they send it to you every month, which is really convenient. It's a little big on him, but it actually fits decently. So I mean, his feet are like right here, and his arms we probably have to scrunch it. Yeah, it's a nice like fleece woolly material, so it's good for the winter time. We will have you stay in this today. So this is our Love Every play gym. I just have this on in case he spits up, but we are doing tummy time on it. He is supposed to be looking at those black and white images, but I feel like he's pretty content just being here and attempting to move his head up and down. He has pretty good neck and back head strength, so yeah, he actually doesn't mind being on his tummy that often. And usually this is when I get ready, but I'm already ready, so I'm going to put the laundry in now. With a baby, I swear we do laundry pretty much every week because he really only has about maybe 5 or 6 sleeping plays that we use for both sleeping and playing in. So we have to do laundry pretty often, especially if he spits up or if there's an accident. Also, there's like burp cloths we need to wash, and he sometimes spits up on my clothes. So I'm just gonna do a small load of laundry, and then that's also why he is not going to be using his nested bean swaddle, which is the swaddle he normally uses, but I'm going to wash it, so he's going to use the swaddle me today instead. So yeah, let me go do the laundry. Right now his wake windows are about 60 minutes to 75 minutes. I have been experimenting with a shorter wake window because maybe I wasn't sure if I was keeping him up too long and he was getting overtired. But I think it didn't really make that much of a difference yesterday, so I'm probably gonna try to keep him up a little bit longer, maybe 70 minutes, and see. Again, it's really reading their cues. He tends to yawn. That's like his most obvious cue. Other than that, the pink eyebrows I see sometimes, the staring sometimes, but for the most part it's really his yawning, and if he's kind of like less active, he probably still has about 20 more minutes to go. When we're done with tummy time, then I'll turn him over and then he will just look at his mobile, which I'll show you guys as well. Okay, so this is the top of the Love Every Play gym. Sometimes we don't attach it because it just takes up a lot of space. We're in our bedroom right now. This is where he plays, and so I just bring it in and leave it and take it out for the day. So I'm just going to put it on top so that he can look at it. And also he loves this mobile from IKEA. We got it as a gift from one of his grandpas, and so he will sit and stare at this for hours on end, which is really nice. It's, you can see the underside just has the same pattern. So I'm gonna flip him over now. Ready to flip? Here we go. Your favorite mobile. You can just see him staring at it. I wonder if we can get him to smile on camera for you guys. If not, I'll insert a clip, but he finally started social smiling, and it's really cute because we never thought that he would smile because he always has a concerned look on his face. But yeah, hopefully, I wonder if I can get him to smile for you guys. Ezra. Hi, baby. Ezra. Ezra. Will you smile, baby? Oh, he's like, stop, mommy. Also, if anyone's interested in my postpartum body so far, it's honestly pretty similar to what I was previously. There's just a slight bump right here, but for the most part, yeah, it's totally fine. I feel fairly normal, and I am almost to my pre-pregnancy weight. I'm about like 2 pounds off. If anything, it's just a little more jiggly. Okay, so now we are going to start our nap time routine. I'm going to pick him up and hold him for a little bit so that he's used to being more calm, because you don't want to move him from activity straight to napping because they will not go to sleep right away. We're going to shut the blinds, turn off the lights, turn on the sound machine, and then swaddle him, and I'll show you what I do when I put him down. Say goodnight, everyone. I'm going to take my nap now. Yeah. You see yourself? Who's that baby? Is that baby Ezra? Baby Ezra? Alright, I don't want to stimulate him too much. So now I'm just going to watch the monitor on my phone. It looks like his eyes are closed, so that's a good sign. And I'm going to pump for 15 minutes and then eat my breakfast, because if he wakes up within the next 15 minutes, I'll be able to console him without being on my pump, because he'll at least last that long unless it falls out before then, but it doesn't seem like it will. My usual breakfast of cereal, but today I'm also eating a banana because we have an extra banana, so I gotta eat it because it's getting kind of brown. So I'm gonna enjoy my cereal, read my devotional, and keep checking, make sure he's not awake. So this is pretty typical where the pacifier will fall out and he stays asleep for a few minutes, but then he either makes it through or he wakes up. In this case, he woke up, so I just went in and I patted him on the chest to calm him down and put the pacifier back in. So we'll see if he falls back asleep. Since having Ezra, I have not prioritized praying, and I definitely need to start doing that again. So I've scheduled time to pray every day from 9:30 to 10 because he wakes up at 10 for his next feeding and play schedule. So it looks like he did wake up, and as you see, I put the pacifier back in. So if he wakes up again, then I'll probably go in and hold him, and then at that point I'll just pray while I'm holding him. But if not, I'm just gonna sit out here and do a little bit of prayer before I have to wake him up. Nope, that didn't last long. You just don't want to sleep, huh? Okay. Okay, since he will not sleep anymore and he has to wake up in 10 minutes anyway, I'm just gonna wake him up early. And then I was hoping to move the laundry from the washer into the dryer, so I'm gonna see if I can set him on the bobby and do that, and then feed him in at 10 so that he's still on his schedule.
really getting anywhere, but she's still so cute. It actually got really good.
I would say that was a successful feeding session. He did not cry when I took the bottle away, so that was good. In terms of our breastfeeding journey, we are still doing, I still breastfeed him in the beginning, and then I feed him in the bottle because I don't have exactly enough to satisfy how much he takes right now. And also, it just gives me a little more peace of mind to know exactly how much he's drinking, how many ounces in the bottle. So he drinks express breast milk, so breast milk that I've pumped. He feeds about 8 times a day, so at least 6 of those are breast milk, and then 2 are formula towards the end of the night. But yeah, this little chunky guy is growing. He is almost 10 pounds. We had his 2-month appointment last week, so he might even be close to 10 pounds at this point. And he's still a 3rd percentile, but growing along his curve, so that's good. And yeah, so we are still supplementing with formula a little bit, and I'm still pumping. I'm still debating whether or not I want to just exclusively pump and stop nursing, because at this, I mean, we do it like 10 minutes per feeding, and then I just give him the bottle. But right now I'm just doing it to maintain, and we'll see if I continue to do that. But he will definitely keep getting breast milk. All right, so I'm just gonna hold him a little bit just to make sure he has no spit up and that he digests correctly. He has been spitting up a little more than I think he was previously, but they say that's normal for babies. So I'm just gonna hold him up a little bit, and then he's gonna do some tummy time. Are you full? Yeah? You ready to play soon? He's getting a little antsy. Okay, this time I'm going to switch out this mobile and give him some of these black and white contrast cards and this mirror to look at. Yeah. Hopefully this stimulates his brain to play some baby Einstein for him so that he can listen to it while he's playing. Yeah. Baby, good job. He's so cute when he's swaddled. This is the nested bean. So it has a bean on the middle and the sides to help them feel more secure and hugged. Usually he's not happy right now, but for some reason he's okay. Maybe he's ready. Pacifier is in his mouth. His eyes are open, but it looks like he is getting somewhat tired, so we'll see how much longer I can last before I have to go back in and intervene. But I'm going to make my lunch today. I'm doing these hummus wraps. So we have spinach tortillas, cheddar cheese, spinach, cucumbers, hummus, and then I have a little bit of leftover garlic aioli, so I might add this to it, and carrots on the side. So I'm just going to prepare all this, and then hopefully I'll be able to eat before he wakes up again. to put the pacifier back in and tap him on his chest until he felt safe and his eyes were closed, although he's moving around right now. But I'm gonna see if I can eat a little bit before I have to go back in, because at least when I'm done eating I can hold him. So here's my wrap. Don't mind all of this liquid from the carrots, but I have the hummus with some za'atar seasoning and my wrap. Well, look who's up again. So what you heard was what we've been dealing with. He just gets really upset for some reason after drinking some of the bottle, or even off if we've nursed, and so he'll just keep crying until eventually he starts drinking from the bottle, but we have to like keep trying to get it in. I think I'm gonna message the lactation consultant and the pediatrician to ask if there's something wrong. It doesn't happen all the time, as you saw, it didn't happen earlier, but it seems to be happening more and more, and I don't know if it's also because he's just more fussy. Like right now he's not even happy even though he's done eating, so we'll see. But yeah, hopefully it gets better.
Yeah, for the 2 notes that you mentioned with
Big stretch. My grandma knit this for him, so we're just gonna put it on like a little vest. So cute. All right, let's go. All right, let's put this thing on. It's the Ergo Baby carrier. I've only worn this once. I also have the boba wrap, but I like this one because it's more simple. Boba wrap, I have to always watch that tutorial to see how to use it. You okay, Ezra? All right, let's go. Oh, gotta get my mask on. I literally have not been outside in forever. Usually he goes to get the mail and any packages we have, and I just stay at home with Ezra, but I figured it could be good that he can get some awake time, daylight during the awake time, and it's a little more interesting for you guys because honestly I would have just been at home and he would have just been playing with his play gym like usual. Let's see how he's doing. Oh, his eyes are slightly open. There we go. Sheesh. Okay, Ezra, we're done. Time to go home. And it's almost nap time for him. So actually, this last nap of the day is the hardest. He always wakes up, almost always. So we'll see how it goes. This also happens to be during dinner time. So yeah, and also another thing about dinner is we usually cook, but our church did a meal train for us. So we're gonna get sweet green, which are salads, delivered today, so we don't have to cook, which is nice. So we'll get that delivered, and then tonight is also a bath night. So we're gonna give Ezra a bath. And then I'll probably end the vlog around that time, because after that it's a bedtime routine. So we'll just give him the bath, feed him, read books, and that's it. Fell asleep by himself without the pacifier, but then he woke up 20 minutes later, put the pacifier back in, woke up again. So this is our last resort, which is the swing, because we need to eat dinner and we can't hold him. He actually does usually fall asleep eventually in the swing, and I know it's not safe, but we are supervising him because we're right there eating. So he'll be here for the next hour until it's time to do his nighttime routine. Hopefully he will fall asleep, because right now his eyes are obviously open. Got our sweet green delivered, transferred it over to our own bowls because coronavirus. I got a custom bowl, and we got the kale Caesar, sub tofu, sub chicken. Yay. His pajamas. We'll do these today. Here he is, folks. Everyone, he loves his bath time. Yeah, you love your bath. He's on hair duty, and I'm on body duty. Daddy is on feeding duty while I'm gonna pump. His hair is not greasy for once.
What are you talking about?
Alright, book time. Dr. Seuss's ABCs. Big A, little a, what begins with A? Dear Heavenly Father, we want to lift up Ezra to you. We continue to pray that he will grow to be a strong boy and that he will grow to be a man of God. In Jesus' name, amen. Well, we're going to end the day in the life here. It's time for Ezra to go to sleep. Battery's about to die. Bye-bye, everyone. Thanks for watching our day in the life. It's time for Ezra to go to bed now. We will put him to sleep. Good night.